The magic of the Harry Potter series has captured the hearts of millions around the world. From the first book's release in 1997 to the final movie's worldwide success, J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World has become a global phenomenon. The magical landscape, intricate characters, and compelling narrative have resonated deeply with fans of all ages. As the world of Harry Potter continues to grow and evolve, it opens up new possibilities for exploration, and one such possibility comes in the form of the Harry Potter musical album. This ambitious new project combines two beloved art forms, music and theater, to create an immersive experience that allows fans to engage with the Harry Potter universe in a way they've never experienced before. The album is not just a collection of songs, but a carefully crafted musical journey that takes listeners through the most iconic moments of the Wizarding World. From the first moment Harry sets foot in Hogwarts to the final battle against Lord Voldemort. The Harry Potter musical album concept was born out of a desire to transport fans back to the enchanting corridors of Hogwarts, a place filled with magic, wonder, and unforgettable adventures. For years, fans have been captivated by the magical world of wizards and witches, and now, with the musical album, the enchanting soundscapes and melodies will breathe new life into familiar moments and characters. In many ways, this album represents a celebration of the Harry Potter saga, a tribute to the emotional journey that millions of readers and viewers have been on for more than 2 decades. Fans have already explored the Wizarding World through the pages of books, the vibrant scenes of films, and through countless fan theories and speculations. However, the musical album takes it one step further, inviting listeners to feel the magic through music. Imagine hearing the heart-pounding excitement of Quidditch matches brought to life through rhythmic percussion, the mystery of the Forbidden Forest captured in haunting melodies, or the feeling of anticipation in the air as Harry and his friends prepare for battle in the final showdown. The album will include an array of tracks that span from powerful orchestral scores to intimate ballads, each song evoking the same emotions and memories associated with the iconic scenes from the books and films. At its core, the Harry Potter musical album aims to tap into the deep connection fans have to the Wizarding World and to provide a soundtrack that will forever tie the listener back to their favorite moments. This chapter, which is the introduction to the project, is a celebration of the creative vision behind this unique initiative. The very idea of merging music with the Harry Potter legacy is bold, but the musical album represents an innovative step forward in honoring the beloved universe. The music not only serves as a background to the adventures, but also stands as an equal player in this narrative, bringing with it a new sense of magic. As we listen, the melodies will guide us through the memories of Harry's first steps on platform 9 3/4, the heartbreak of Dumbledore's death, and the joy of Triwizard Tournament victories. There will be moments where listeners will feel as if they're right there with Harry, Hermione, and Ron, cheering them on as they navigate the complexities of being young wizards and witches. The musical album will provide fans with an avenue to experience their favorite moments in a different light through song, through the power of music, and through the deep emotional connections fans have to these characters. The musical adaptation is not just about the songs themselves, but about reimagining the way these moments have been experienced in the past. For years, fans have been locked into the traditional formats of reading the books or watching the films, but now, for the first time, they will be able to take part in the story in an entirely new way. The idea of a Harry Potter musical album allows the fans to emotionally engage with the story again, but with the addition of a musical layer that has never been explored in depth. The impact of music on storytelling is well known, and it is this understanding that has driven the creators of this album to infuse the magic of Hogwarts with songs that evoke deep emotions, from joy and laughter to loss and longing. The combination of orchestral compositions, choreographed pieces, and heartfelt lyrics makes this album a multifaceted and rich experience for the listeners. With the recent resurgence of musicals and soundtracks in modern culture, there is a growing demand for this kind of creative project that celebrates both musical theater and fan culture. The Harry Potter musical album has the potential to resonate with new generations of fans, even those who might not have been exposed to the books and movies in their earlier forms. Through the magic of music, the album offers a new doorway into the world of Hogwarts, encouraging younger audiences to dive into this rich universe through the sound of music and performance. The connection between Harry Potter and the world of musical theater is a natural evolution of this globally adored franchise, one that celebrates the creativity, emotional depth, and lasting impact that the series has had on millions of fans worldwide. This is not just another soundtrack. It's an immersive experience that will transport listeners to another world entirely, one where magic is real and where, for just a few minutes, they can escape into the enchanting melodies of Hogwarts. As we move forward with the album, the excitement surrounding the project is palpable. Fans are eager to hear how the soundtrack will capture the emotions that have made the Harry Potter series so beloved. The musical album stands as both a tribute to the past and an invitation to experience the magic in a new and exciting way. Whether you're a lifelong fan of the wizarding world or a newcomer to the Harry Potter universe, this musical album will surely become a cherished part of your journey into the world of magic. The creation of the Harry Potter musical album wasn't just a dream, it was the product of a passionate, visionary team of artists, musicians, and creatives who sought to bring the wizarding world to life in a new and exciting way. This chapter explores the creative journey behind the album, from the initial concept to the decision to turn the beloved Harry Potter series into a musical experience that blends the magic of the books with the power of music. From the very beginning, the team understood that the Harry Potter universe is built on rich, complex themes: friendship, courage, loyalty, and the battle between good and evil. These are all elements that resonate deeply with audiences of all ages. The challenge, however, was how to translate the deeply emotional and multifaceted world of Harry Potter into a musical form. How could the songs express the same feelings that fans experience when reading the books or watching the films? How could the music do justice to the vast array of iconic characters, magical settings, and intense plot twists? The team behind the musical album set out with one simple but powerful goal: to craft an album that would not only serve as a celebration of the world J.K. Rowling created, but would also immerse listeners in the emotions, tensions, and triumphs that have defined the Harry Potter saga. The idea was not just to create a compilation of songs, but to build an experience, a journey through the very heart of Hogwarts itself. In music, the ability to evoke emotion is what makes it so powerful. It has the ability to bring characters to life in a way that words alone cannot. Whether it's the triumphant swell of a horn section as Harry triumphs over Voldemort, or the delicate piano notes accompanying the quiet resolve of Hermione Granger, music can amplify the emotions of a scene. The creators of the Harry Potter musical album took this principle to heart, carefully considering how each track would contribute to the emotional journey of the listener. The team began by selecting key moments from the Harry Potter books and films that would translate well into music. These weren't just the big, action-packed scenes like Harry's first victory in the Triwizard Tournament or the Battle of Hogwarts, but the more intimate, heartfelt moments that defined the series. As well, tracks would reflect the friendship between Harry, Ron, and Hermione, the personal growth of each character, and the tension and fear surrounding the dark forces at play in the wizarding world. It wasn't just about the action, it was about capturing the heart and soul of the story. The choice of music style was another important aspect of the creative vision. Rather than simply sticking to one genre, the album would explore a variety of styles, everything from grand orchestral pieces to intimate ballads and upbeat songs reflecting the more playful moments of life at Hogwarts. The intention was to create a dynamic range of sounds, much like the diverse emotions the characters experience throughout the series. While some songs would evoke a sense of epic adventure, others would provide moments of quiet reflection, allowing listeners to feel the emotions of the characters on a deeper level. The cast of characters and their musical identity of the most exciting elements of the album was determining how to bring the characters of the Harry Potter universe to life through music. Every character has a distinct personality, and the team wanted to ensure that these traits would shine through in the music. For example, Harry's theme is powerful and triumphant, with bold brass and strings capturing his courage and determination. But there are also moments of vulnerability in his theme, represented by soft piano chords or a gentle violin melody, reflecting his personal struggles and the weight of his destiny. Hermione Granger's theme is a combination of intellect and warmth, with intricate melodies and clever musical motifs, symbolizing her intelligence and resourcefulness. The music capturing Ron Weasley's spirit has a sense of humor, with lighter, more playful melodies to reflect his loyalty and unshakable friendship with Harry. Yet there's a certain softness to it that captures his moments of insecurity and growth. The most challenging but rewarding task was bringing the villains of the story to life through music. Voldemort, the embodiment of evil in the series, has a theme that is dark, brooding, and menacing, with discordant strings and ominous brass tones. His music evolves over time, mirroring his growing power and his descent into madness. The Death Eaters have a more eerie, almost hypnotic theme, with swirling strings and heavy percussion creating a sense of menace and danger wherever they go. Each track on the album represents the evolution of the characters as they navigate their way through the challenges of growing up, fighting dark forces, and discovering their place in the world. The musical themes are a reflection of the internal battles each character faces, as well as their relationships with others. For example, a song like The Golden Trio might explore the deep bond between Harry, Ron, and Hermione, with each character's musical motif intertwining as they stand together against the forces of darkness, collaborating with the original creators. An essential part of the creative vision was ensuring that the project stayed true to the spirit of the original Harry Potter series. The team worked closely with J.K. Rowling's representatives, Warner Brothers, and other key figures involved in the Harry Potter franchise. This ensured that the musical album honored the original themes, characters, and the magical world fans had come to love. The collaboration wasn't just about sticking to canon, it was about expanding the universe in a meaningful way. The team sought to take familiar moments and experiences and interpret them through the lens of music. For instance, scenes like the sorting ceremony or the Yule Ball weren't just retold in the same format, but were given new life through musical interpretations that highlighted the magic of those events in an entirely different way. As the creative process continued, the project began to take on a life of its own, with musical numbers reflecting the very essence of what it means to be a part of the Harry Potter universe. The team didn't just want to create an album, they wanted to create an experience that would immerse the listener in the magical world, allowing them to relive the magic not just through the story, but through sound, the heart and soul of any musical project lie in its music, and the Harry Potter musical album is no exception. The process of translating the magic of the wizarding world into a musical experience was a labor of love, involving careful thought, collaboration, and a deep understanding of what makes Harry Potter so special. In this chapter, we explore the creation of the album's soundtrack, the choice of music, and how the songs were designed to evoke the same emotions that fans feel when reading the books or watching the films. The musical composition process. Creation of the Harry Potter musical album began with a series of brainstorming sessions, where the team of composers, musicians, and lyricists came together to outline how the music would convey the magic, emotions, and iconic moments of the Harry Potter series. Every song had to serve a dual purpose. It had to represent the essence of the scene it was inspired by, while also standing alone as a beautiful piece of music. The composers knew that they weren't just writing songs, they were writing the soundtrack to a beloved world that had already become deeply personal for millions of fans. The team began by carefully selecting key scenes, moments, and characters to serve as the foundation for the album. These songs would reflect pivotal moments from the books and films, including the joy of Harry's first trip to Diagon Alley, the excitement of the Triwizard Tournament, the heartbreak of Dumbledore's death, and the emotional release of Harry's victory over Voldemort. The composers drew inspiration from the classic orchestral soundtracks of the films, mixing them with new, experimental elements to give the songs a fresh perspective while still staying rooted in the original musical themes. A particularly interesting challenge for the team was how to blend traditional orchestral instruments with modern sounds. The decision was made to incorporate piano, guitar, percussion, and even electronic elements in order to give the music a more contemporary feel, while still paying homage to the grandeur of the Hogwarts universe. This unique combination helped breathe new life into familiar scenes, making them feel both timeless and fresh at the same time. For instance, the Sorting Hat song is played on a whimsical harp, capturing the whimsical yet mysterious nature of the ceremony, while songs like Battle of Hogwarts are heavy on dramatic orchestral percussion, evoking the intensity and danger of the final conflict between Harry and Voldemort. Iconic themes and musical motifs. One of the most important aspects of the Harry Potter musical album was the use of iconic musical motifs, musical themes that are associated with specific characters, places, or events. These motifs are not only a way to reinforce the magical world, but they also serve to remind listeners of the emotional connections they have to the story. The album's composers carefully selected and adapted John Williams' original themes, such as Hedwig's theme, which is instantly recognizable to any Harry Potter fan. This piece, in particular, became an anchor for the album, as it embodies the magical essence of the entire franchise. For example, Harry's theme is represented by a bold, majestic melody played by the strings section, symbolizing his courage and resilience. But there are also softer, more contemplative passages reflecting his vulnerabilities and the personal struggles he faces throughout the story. Similarly, Hermione's theme is more delicate and intricate, using light woodwinds and piano to reflect her intelligence, wisdom, and inner strength. In contrast, Ron's theme is often characterized by playful rhythms and lively brass, which captures his humorous, loyal, yet sometimes insecure nature. Perhaps the most powerful motif in the entire album is the theme of friendship. This theme emerges in several tracks, bringing together the musical motifs of Harry, Ron, and Hermione into a single, harmonious piece, representing their unbreakable bond. Whether it's during their adventures in Diagon Alley or the intense moments of the Battle of Hogwarts, the theme of friendship serves as the emotional backbone of the album. These moments, where the trio's friendship shines through, are brought to life by swelling orchestral arrangements, evoking a sense of warmth, unity, and hope. The songs, a breakdown of key tracks album features a wide range of musical numbers, from grand orchestral pieces to tender ballads. Each track is carefully crafted to represent a unique moment from the Harry Potter series, both emotionally and thematically. Let's break down some of the key tracks featured on the album. 1. The Sorting Hat song. This whimsical and magical song sets the tone for the album, combining playful, light melodies with a touch of mystery. The harp and woodwind instruments are featured prominently, adding to the sense of magic and wonder. The lyrics reflect the Sorting Hat's playful nature, as it contemplates the qualities of the young witches and wizards it is about to sort. The song's joyful tone gives listeners a glimpse of the whimsical world of Hogwarts, making it a perfect introduction to the album. 2. The Weasleys' Wizard Wheezes. This track captures the essence of the mischievous Weasley twins, Fred and George. It features an upbeat, fun melody with fast-paced rhythms and bright brass sections, evoking the playful spirit of the twins' joke shop. The song mirrors the Weasley brothers' innovative, slightly rebellious, and carefree personalities, making it a lively and energetic addition to the album. 3. The Deathly Hallows. This haunting and emotionally charged track explores the theme of death, particularly in relation to the Deathly Hallows story arc. The song is darker and more somber, with deep strings and a melancholic piano driving the mood. It mirrors Harry's quest for the Hallows and his ultimate decision to confront death itself in order to defeat Voldemort. The track explores themes of loss, sacrifice, and bravery, providing a musical backdrop for one of the most pivotal moments in the series. 4. The Battle of Hogwarts. One of the most intense and thrilling tracks on the album. This song captures the final battle between Harry and Voldemort, as well as the climactic showdown between the forces of good and evil. The track is dominated by heavy percussion, brass, and strings, creating a sense of urgency and chaos. As the song reaches its crescendo, listeners are transported into the heart of the action, experiencing the intensity and emotions of the battle alongside the characters.